Welcome back to Auto Reviews, your trusted destination for honest, no-nonsense car reviews and the latest news from the automotive world. If you're passionate about cars that blend history, innovation, and performance, you're in the right place. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because today, we're diving into something truly unique. The 2026 Ford Model T sedan. Yes, you heard that right. Ford has brought back one of the most iconic names in automotive history, but this time, it's a bold reimagining. The original Model T revolutionized transportation in the early 20th century, and Ford's betting that the spirit of that innovation still resonates in the 21st. But is this more than just a name revival? Is the 2026 Model T sedan actually a car worth your attention and maybe even your money? Let's get into it. At first glance, the 2026 Model T sedan stands out not because it screams retro but because it whispers it. Ford didn't just slap a vintage name on a generic body. The design team took inspiration from the original T's upright stance and simple body lines but translated them into a sleek, modern silhouette. The front grille is minimalist, the LED headlights are crisp and geometric, and the roofline has a very subtle nod to the upright charm of the original. But make no mistake, this is not a car stuck in the past. Built on Ford's next-generation EV platform, the 2026 Model T sedan is fully electric. It's part of Ford's broader push to electrify its lineup without sacrificing the driving dynamics or design that people expect in a modern car. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor since it's an EV, you'll find a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup in the higher trim levels, while the base model comes with a single rear-mounted motor. The base powertrain delivers a respectable 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It's quick off the line, with a 0 to 60 time of around 6.2 seconds. Step up to the dual-motor variant, and you're looking at 350 horsepower and a sub-5-second sprint to 60. Ford clearly wants this to be more than just a city cruiser. Battery range is solid. You get two options: a 68 kWh standard pack and an 87 kWh extended range. The base version offers around 260 miles of range, while the extended model pushes closer to 330. That puts it in the same ballpark as the Tesla Model 3 and Hyundai Ioniq 6, which are its main competitors in the electric midsize sedan space. Charging is quick, too. Using a DC fast charger, you can go from 10 to 80% in just over 30 minutes. Ford has also included bidirectional charging, meaning the Model T sedan can power your home in a blackout or even charge other devices on the go. It's a small touch, but one that really shows Ford is thinking about utility as much as performance. Inside, the Model T sedan is where the blend of retro and futuristic really clicks. The cabin is minimalist but warm. Ford uses sustainable materials, recycled fabric upholstery in the base trims and a new plant-based leather alternative in the premium versions. There's a massive 15-inch center screen, floating above a clean dash with almost no physical buttons. It runs the latest sync interface, which includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, integrated Google Maps, and over-the-air updates. But one of the coolest design choices: an optional wood-grain panel that runs across the dash, a subtle homage to the original Model T's wooden steering wheels and trim, but done in a modern, stylish way. The ambient lighting and panoramic sunroof add to the upscale feel, and rear legroom is surprisingly generous for a car with such a sleek profile. Let's talk about price. The 2026 Ford Model T sedan starts at $37,495 for the base rear-wheel drive version with the standard battery. The dual-motor all-wheel drive variant with the extended range battery will set you back about $46,950. Fully loaded, you're looking at just under $52,000. That puts it squarely in the competitive mid-tier EV market, not a budget model, but far from premium luxury pricing. And if Ford's estimates hold, buyers will be eligible for the full federal EV tax credit, depending on your location and tax situation. Safety features come standard, as you'd expect. Ford's Copilot 360 suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot detection, and automatic emergency braking. In higher trims, you get Blue Cruise, Ford's hands-free highway driving system. It's not quite as seamless as Tesla's Autopilot or GM's Super Cruise, but it's closing the gap fast. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Ford Model T sedan might not be the revolutionary leap the original T was, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be. What it is a smart, stylish, and forward-thinking EV that honors its legacy without being chained to it. Ford is clearly aiming for a wide audience here: first-time EV buyers, families looking for an affordable second vehicle, and even enthusiasts who appreciate the nod to history. Will it be enough to stand out in a market that's getting more crowded by the month? That's the big question. But from what we've seen so far, Ford has given the Model T name a second life with real substance behind it. And that's worth getting excited about. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Ford Model T sedan, make sure to give us a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Would you consider buying one? Or do you think Ford should have left the Model T legacy untouched? Either way, we want to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the newest cars on the market. Until next time, stay safe, drive smart, and keep your eyes on the road.